get ready with me while we discuss baby names. I'm just gonna throw my hair up in a bun because it's just the easiest hairstyle to do. And I also have work later, so, you know, I don't care if it looks a bit messy. So first things first, let's discuss girl names since I'm not having a girl. I've been discussing baby names with my boyfriend since, like, we first got together. So I have a lot of girl names. If I was to have a girl, we probably would have called her Violet. I've had that name in my head on the top of my notes since I was like 10. So if we do have a girl later on down the line, she will most definitely be called Violet. We were discussing like middle names as well because obviously Violet was top of our list, so we needed a middle name. So she would have been Violet Aurelia, which I think is just so pretty, so like, I just love it. Another name that I absolutely loved was Melody. Melody's like so cute, and I love music as well, so it just worked. It was just so beautiful. But I don't think my boyfriend, I don't think he didn't like it. I just think he was like, it's okay, but there's better names. By the way, I don't know if people want to know, but my concealer is the grwm Beauty in medium 2N. If you can see that, I'm so blind, I can't see anything. I usually use foundation as well, but I gave it to my sister because my pregnancy acne has been so bad. So I don't use foundation anymore. Haven't used foundation for a couple months. But the foundation I did use was grwm Beauty. Can't remember what shade, but the shade was too dark for me anyway, so it's fine. Now I'm going in with, I think they're called Blacked. Blacked? I don't know. It's a very old brand. I really need a new one. It's bronzer and I use it as a contour. I could do with a whole new set of makeup, to be honest. Of just everything, because I'm running out of everything. Like, look at that. Disgraceful. My accent ruins quite a lot of names as well, because there's a few names that I like, but I don't like the way I say them. And I know you can just be like, oh, but just say them properly, but like, this is me talking normally, so like, it will be me saying it properly. So names like Zoe, Chloe, things like that. Daisy, I had Daisy on my list, but I don't say it like that. I'm saying it like that now because obviously I need you to know what the names are. But if I was to say them with my normal accent, just in normal conversation, it'd be like Zoe, Chloe, Daisy, and I don't like my accent with it, so that's a no. I know Melody is like one of those names, but Melody's just really pretty. Like, me and my boyfriend are both like big Harry Potter fans as well, so Luna was on our list. But I think Luna's a really pretty name anyway, whether we watched Harry Potter or not. Plus Luna's my favourite character. So my sister had a girl in her class called Olympia, and I thought Olympia was really pretty, but I don't think my boyfriend likes Olympia very much. He also wants a D name as well for his firstborn. So we were looking at like girl D names, and I liked Danica. He doesn't like Danica, and I also think people would have really struggled and probably called it like Danica or something like that, you know, when it's written on the register, but it would have been Danica. But he said that it doesn't suit me, so I like Lila. I think Lila's really pretty, but I don't think I can see myself with a Lila. I also liked Liliana, but that's also a name I can't see myself with. So as much as it's really pretty, it's not for us. I love the name Valentina, but I would have preferred it as Valentino for a boy. I like the name Nyla as well, but I don't think my boyfriend liked it very much. but I think it was cute. But I think Nyla, Lila, like those type of names are just too similar, and I just can't really see myself having like a little baby Nyla. Do you know what I mean? I also really like the name Malia, right? It's from obviously the Barbie movie, but I don't care because Malia, it just sounds so pretty, so cute, like Malia. It's just cute. I love it. Also, Zariah was on the list, but I don't like it anymore now that I'm saying it out loud. So we aren't having a girl, so these names don't really matter. What do matter are the boy names. And just so you know, I'm not giving you the name of our boy yet. I want to wait till he's born. So the name is complete. I've completed it. We've discussed it. I love it. At first I didn't love it, but now that obviously it's set in stone, that's what we're definitely calling him, I've really grown to love it a lot. I'm not telling you until he's born. So yeah, all these names I'm giving you, they're not his name. None of them are his name. So the name that was top of the list for a while was Danilo, right? I had a middle name and everything, like, right, so Danilo. Like I said, my boyfriend wants a D name for his firstborn because his name starts with a D. That's why, if anyone's wondering. So Danilo, I thought it was really cute. It worked towards his Hispanic heritage type of stuff, and it was really cute. I even had a middle name. It was Reese, spelled R-H-Y-S. So Danilo Reese, and I loved it, and I was so obsessed with it, and I was set that that was going to be his name. And then, you know, we made the mistake of telling his family, and people, they were just like, they basically preferred the name that we chose, that I'm not going to tell you yet. And I was kind of annoyed because I really loved it, and I really loved just the way it sounded, the way it was just written. It was very nice. So, you know, unfortunately that name's gonna have to be another lifetime because I'm not gonna do another D name if I'm calling my son with this D name now. No more D names. Sorry, no more D names. Danilo Reese, that was beautiful and I loved it. Now all of these names that I'm gonna list off, he basically didn't like any of them. So unfortunately, if we do have another boy, we will have to have a long discussion about what his name will be, because he doesn't like any of these names. But maybe he'll be more accommodating because, you know, we've already called him what he wants, so it's now my turn. But Malachi, I love the name Malachi. I don't know, something about it, it's just beautiful, right? My boyfriend doesn't like it because his last name starts with an M, so I think he just thinks it's too similar, which I understand, so I probably won't use Malachi, but I do love the name Malachi. It's just, as another D name that I was willing to consider was Dion, but he didn't like Dion very much, and he was also worried that if we were like stuck on Dion, he wouldn't look like a Dion. So I understand where he's coming from, so, you know, but I did like Dion. I like the name Leo. Leo was like, it was up there, but it like I would never have used Leo. I think even now I still won't use Leo. But yeah, Valentino was top of my list for a while. Although I love my V names, I don't know why. Vincent was top of my list for a while, and then I met someone called Vincent, so gone. I love the name Blake because the name of my favourite book boyfriend is Blake. If you've ever read I Sold Myself to the Devil for Finals, You're a Real One, that's honestly one of my favourite books ever. I wish there was a paperback version. I'd buy that like that. I like the name Daniel as well. I was considering it because obviously it's a D name, and then my boyfriend was like, no, I don't like Daniel, and I was like, okay, what the hell? I know a Daniel anyway, so I might have decided against it anyway, but I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. My boyfriend hated this name, but I think it's just so cute. Atlas. I don't know, I just love it. It's really nice. And before anyone comes here and be like, you got it from Colleen Hoover. No, I didn't. I've had Atlas on my list for a few years, so it wasn't from Colleen Hoover at all. Just quickly, I realised I didn't even mention the rest of my makeup products. This is my powder. I just got a lot of this stuff I get from like the makeup outlet, like, you know, just that cheap little makeup store. Unfortunately, I don't have like hundreds and hundreds of pounds to spend on makeup. Wish I did, but I don't. My mascara is REM Beauty, the lengthening one. My eyeliner is just one of those ones that you get from the Body Care? I can't remember which one it is. I think it's Body Care. The cheap one that sells all the stuff in there. From there, it's like £2. My blush is not real blush, it's eyeshadow. It's the Revolution Forever Flawless. Yeah, I need a new one because it's disgusting. I don't really use setting spray. I just use the Calming Face Mist, the REM Beauty one. I know I have a lot of REM Beauty products. Can you tell? I love Ariana Grande. My lip liner and my lipstick is just Technique. I don't know. Again, from Body Care or the Body Shop. I can't remember which one it was. And then this is the brand. It's an E. I don't know what it is. And then it's shade 6. Barely There. Oh, if it's going to focus. Either way, Barely There. That's what it's called. All of this makeup is literally like over a year old. So, you know, I kind of need to get new ones. Anyway, those are the baby names that we were discussing between. I'm so excited to reveal the name that we actually chose. But obviously that's gonna have to wait 2 more months. But yeah. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you later.